Shit, Brian, you're on. Bam. Sorry, folks. Yeah, right. At least nobody's paying attention. Looks like strawberry moon structures to me. Sorry, I'll stop touching it. Here we go. That's interesting. There's different things there. Right there. There's what I call a satellite dish on the right, and then there's 1, 2, 3 white, 4, 5, what look like ships, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. There's usually 6. Right now there's 9. It's interesting. And I think you all can see the domes, the shiny glass or steel domes that's up there. Yeah. Yep. They won't tell you that stuff though. They don't want you to know. And you see that blue, purple light there? That's atmosphere on the moon. The moon does have an atmosphere of oxygen. Nobody cares. You know about the dumb moon. Uh-oh, what was that? I care about that. 10:27 timestamp. Couldn't tell if it was a bird or what flying through. If you think that's sun reflections on the moon, some of it is, but the really bright stuff, I'm sorry people, that is not normal. What the heck? Sorry guys. Oh, look at those domes down there. Aren't they pretty? Oh, there's something interesting right there. Looks like a little connecting bridge tube thing right there. What is all this right here in the 12 o'clock in the center here? Wow. All I could say is it's self-lit. And those must be giant because they're got to be like miles high from the ground on the moon, the surface. Dead air. That's interesting. What was that? Get back here. God darn it. There you go, these dogs again. So, get your ass over here. Oh, this is the fucking jam. Who loves Prince? Who misses Prince? I do. Baby. Baby. I am not looking to monetize from any music that is heard on this station. Copyright claims, you don't need a copyright claim. I don't make money. It's background noise. You know, there's different stars in the sky lately. I don't know. Different stars, things look different. Like, what's happening? Look at that. That is all structures and buildings with shiny tops. Some of them are shining light out the top. It's obvious once you see it. Right here, we're going over some big domes right here too. And possibly a city or suburb or something. for whoever they got slaving up there. And this hole right there, that is abnormal. It's like the darkest spot on the moon. Look at that. iPhone 16 and a cheap Celestron telescope from Costco. 170 bucks. I heard if you record this spot right here and stay on it, sometimes you see white orbs coming out. Look at all that. Look, if people don't think that's a city of some sort, we're dumb. Look at that. Some of it, like, glinting, sorry. Glinting. Glinting is moving light. All those lights glint. Not all of them. Some of them are brighter than others, though. And the moon's really low on the horizon. It's 4 fingers from the nose. Look at that, guys. Come on. You see that giant satellite dish right there? Yeah, focus yourself in on this right here. Chew on that thing that's dead center right there. Look at the shadow and everything. Looky, looky. Wow, that camera's getting so hot. I gotta get off of here in a second. Just get one zoomed in shot. See? Look at that. Domes. Domes, domes, people, population, some kind of sentient beings are up there. Look at all that. All that to the left of this odd structure, which that's not natural. They should have landed on that bitch then, if it is, because that thing's huge. You want to drive a little faster? Yeah, you. Bitch ass. Can you see it now? And I know you guys can see it. It's almost like a grid layout. And look at that light up there about 2 o'clock. Yeah, that's not reflection, sorry. Sorry, not reflection. That's your strawberry moon, folks. Try to get it tomorrow night too. We'll do a full pass like this here. 1 second. One second. Okay, let's get it go. Get over here. Hi. Zoe, come. Hey, get over here. Good girl. Again, this is not a fancy setup. This is a, what model is a Celestron? This is a Celestron Omni AZ102 with an iPhone 16 Pro Max. I think I set it to 4K, 260 frames or something a second that it shoots on 4K. So when it's clear, it's super clear. But when live streaming, I can't adjust while streaming the contrast and all that and the brightness. So hopefully I'll be able to edit it after. But thanks everybody for stopping by, you know, because we love the moon, right? Weird shadow. Oh, look at that. That's a good one. Good job, Bry. Look at that crater. It's a crater right there, they say. It sure looks like shit's moving around down there, but I mean, it just could be me. Look at this. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, I can't let that play too long or I get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody hears this. If anybody cares, that's EPMD. Do the Steve Martin. On Apple Music. Unedited. What's happening up there? Really, really would love to know. Look at that. And it's not a crater, guys. Look at that shit. The one angle it looks like one thing, another angle it looks like it's another. It's wild. And then I'm sorry, that looks pretty terraformed to me. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Mr. Moon, you're out too soon. The sun is still in the sky. So lay back your head and go to bed. And let that day go by. Hey look, population. Hey, what's that, Godzilla up there walking? See him right there, dead center? Oh no, that's my satellite dish. Hey look, 31. Over here at 7 o'clock. Hot dog. And this moon is not very high tonight. It's like skimming the horizon. When you see, you see. When you see, you see. Look at that, peoples. Can you see it? Relax your eyes and let your eyes see what they see. There, how about that? See that? Let them see. Just relax. That's not natural. Sorry, people. Somebody's up there. Someone is up there. Or something. Hey, by the way, those shadows right there by south of that big black crater, all those white things have shadows. Just check it out. They're either really tall or they are craft. You can see shadows. And if all these are actual, oh, what was that? I think we had a little UFO right there. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. I gotta work in less than 10 hours, 8 hours. Good night, y'all.